Well, the more I think of law firm owners, I think about the importance of joy, the importance of rest, being present, not constantly being grinding, hustling. I think it's so easy for us to get into that mode of work, and not listening to our bodies. So much more women getting diagnosed with cancer, with autoimmune diseases nowadays. And think about a car, right? If you use the maximum engine power, maximum speed all the time, the car is going to break eventually. And we are the same as humans. So I find it so important, especially for women, to respect our cycles, to respect rest time, to take good care of ourselves. Myself, I was diagnosed with Lyme disease about 3 years ago. And that made me take a complete different look into how I was living my life, how I was running my business. And I was also in the grind mode, pushing through no matter what. And I've learned to really change how I live my life and how I run my business. And I know what some of you are thinking, that if you do that, if you rest more, or if you're more present, if you balance more your life, that your business is going to suffer. And the truth is, it won't. You have to look for the right tools, right? The people that you hire, the systems. A good product is a result of good people and good processes. And you can have that, and you don't have to be a slave to your business, and you shouldn't be a slave to your business. I work with a lot of law firm owners, and I see this as a pattern. Women that are overworking, women that are burning out, overly stressed, in high stress daily, and women that don't take a break, women that are so disconnected from their bodies that they don't even know how to feel. And I used to live that myself too, so I've always identified, that's why I identified myself so much with female law firm owners. So it comes from my own experience and comes from working with a lot of law firm owners that live that type of lifestyle. It's really important to have downtime, to be able to feel things through life, process our feelings. If we don't, it's gonna end in disease. There is no other way. It's gonna end in cancer somewhere in your body. It's psychosomatic. I'm a psychologist, and I know how important it is for us to be able to feel, to process our feelings, to give ourselves time, to have grace of ourselves, right? And that's something we have to learn and we have to build, because most of us didn't learn this from our parents. This wasn't taught to us. And that's something I had to teach myself. I think one thing that you can start doing when you wake up, instead of going straight to your phone, or instead of already thinking about the thousands of things, your large list of things that you have to do, take a deep breath, do some breathing exercises, be in touch with yourself. Take a moment to think about, to be in your body, like, how am I feeling right now? Positive affirmations I really love. So you can do it to yourself while you're in bed, you can do it out loud, you can do it in silence, or you can do looking in front of the mirror. I love that, doing the exercise of doing in front of the mirror, just saying how beautiful you are, how powerful you are, how worthy you are of living a full life, how worthy you are of success in every angle of your life, how worthy you are of feeling good. Because feeling good is so important. If you don't feel good, what are we doing things for in this life, right? Another way is, don't work on weekends. Stop working on weekends. Weekends should be sacred. Weekends should be yours to do things with your family, to do things for yourself, things that you like, things that you enjoy. I don't work on weekends, and it might be harder for some lawyers to start that way, but think about what is it you need to do. Do you need to hire people? Do you need to have more consolidated processes to be able to step away from the business a little bit and not be a slave to your business? So these are things you need to start taking into account.